Atlanta Hawks. Hey everyone, with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Celtics coming in. They're in the driver's seat, leading 3-2 with a chance to close things out here at home.
And Ed, it just feels like them being at home in their own building, they know. This is the night they need to take care of business. This is their best shot. They don't want to face a Game 7 on the road. So I think it has to happen tonight, if it happens at all.
Out of bounds.
Hey, this is our game. Let's take it home now.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Walker. From long range. And the rebound taken in by Lamb. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Oh, had him going there for a second. Deep left corner. Trae Young to Kevin Huerter. Down to 5 on the 24. Off the assist.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
To Marcus Smart. Lets it fly from long range. Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Pass taken away by the Celtics.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Won't go down. To Kemba Walker. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Trae Young. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Ooh, establishing the glass early, but the defense has to be better at boxing out.
To Marcus Smart, 4-3. And it's the big man, Len, with the rebound. Big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Doesn't have the touch, no good. The follow won't go either. The follow won't go either. To Trae Young. Down low for Len. Celtics have it. Nothing going here on that drive. And strokes it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Trae Young. To Kevin Huerter. For 3. Not that time. Across the timeline, it's Walker. Looking to make something happen. The follow won't go either. Deep three at the buzzer. Trae Young at the line. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. And he hits all 3 free throws. One quarter in the books here in Game 6. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that. All right, let's bring the fire.
Walker. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Hayden into the front court, up by 6. Oh, he had it. Cleans it up. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Hayden with the basketball. They lead it, 4-point game. Here comes the screen. Jason Tatum with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Elfrid Payton. Into the front court, it's Walker. Down 4. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
2 for 2 on that trip. Hayden into the front court. Leads a bucket. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And scores. Strong take.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
The shot by Payton won't fall. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And the basket good at the rim.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
To Allen Crabbe. They get it down for Towns. It's rebounded by the Celtics. To Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Slams it home on the putback.
Look out. Freight train coming through.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Hayden to Trae Young. Layup goes down. Well done.
I don't think these kind of shots are tough for Trae Young. You see, he's always been the smallest guy on the court, so he's had to finish through the trees. He's a lot tougher than he gets credit for.
Shot from in close, no good. To Trae Young. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Payton with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Towns. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Not that time. Towns to Trae Young. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Trae Young. Short jumper misses. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Towns with the look, able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Hayward. Has a look. It's no good. Great defense. To Payton. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Tatum buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients.
And when it flushes down the slam, he was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Here's Atlanta to Allen Crabbe. Payton, nice pass to set things up. Good on the layup.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Trae Young. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Hayward. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Trae Young to Payton. Short jumper won't fall. Quarter 3 at the buzzer. So game 6 now at the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studio. A lot of intrigue to come in this second.
From the start, let's do it.
That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Nothing going here on that drive. Payton to Kevin Huerter. Beyond the arc for 3. Missed it. Brown with it up top. His guys now trailing by a point. Shot from the lane won't go. He gets it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
He wants it at the rim and scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tatum. can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a throwdown.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Jaylen Brown able to recover with the block. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. To Payton. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. Ah, the monster stuff.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Fires the three, and it's Payton there for the rebound. Had a chance, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. To Jaylen Brown. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fires the three and knocks it down. And, Jay, the system produces once again.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Tatum's shot no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Down low for Len. Joakim Noah pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Five to shoot for Atlanta. And breaks it up. John Collins snatching it out of the air.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
It goes down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Tatum. That's good D. Shot no good. Payton into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's a forced shot from Elfrid Payton. Off the mark. From long range. And that's rebounded by Payton. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Brown into the front court. Leads 4. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. To Parker. Lets it fly from long range. Did enough to bother Jabari Parker. Shot off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hawks have it. Payton. Probing the defense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Lays it up and in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Payton with the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Got it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Scores from the post. Down the lane to lay it in. Three quarters down with the Celtics in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this.
We got this. Let's go.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
And gets both to drop at the line. Celtics have it. Deep left corner. 4-3. Brown with the 3 with a hand in his face.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Karl Anthony Towns sends it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Karl Anthony Towns sends it away. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
Through 3. And the rebound taken in by Towns. To Trae Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. It's Boston with the rebound. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. It'll stay Celtic basketball. No good. to Trae Young. Down low, Towns. Trae Young, and a pass stolen by Boston.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
One free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. It's Atlanta ball. Trae Young to Towns. And counted at the rim.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Beyond the arc for 3. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
To Allen Crabbe. Towns gets it in the right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Hits the trifecta.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Trae Young. Alexia Jinsa knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back. Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Trae Young. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. To Allen Crabbe. Shot won't go. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Over to the right side. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
And look out.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
To Allen Crabbe. Can't connect.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Runner's good there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Whistle stops play. Timeout here for Atlanta. They're down big in this 4th quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Fires the 3. That no good. Off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Short jumper off the mark. Towns.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit it.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's a victory here for the Celtics. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.